What's up, witches? Doing a little no cam stream today, because the COVID is getting the better of me, and I just did not have the energy to make myself look at all pretty for this. But I can't sleep. Feel like poo. I felt like turning on some video games, and I thought to myself, why not? Why not stream? As long as I'm gonna be playing video games, might as well, stream them. But I don't want a camera on me right now, so this is where we're at. We are playing video games without a camera, doing this shit the old-fashioned way, the lazy way, however you want to. Oh my god, however you wanna you wanna spin it. So it'll be a mostly gameplay stream, but we'll Oh, we got an update. Okay. So while that's updating, so we'll be enjoying some nice podcast-like conversation, chilling out together. That's not to say that I won't turn the camera on if I start feeling a little bit better, or if there's a high demand for it. But for now we can just hang out, chill. Just have fun together. Listen to some tunes, play some video games. You still get the classic Death Witch experience, just with a little less eye candy. Oh, COVID sucks. Let my Xbox finish updating my stuff here. So how's everybody else doing today? Doesn't mean we can't still talk. We can't hang out. You guys are my. Okay. That's what I'm That's a small update for Diablo 2. Diablo 2. Oh, 4 gig? Wonder what they put in this update. Not a bad song. Okay. Wow. Looks like it's done updating for the most part. Battery died on my controller. Another battery floating out here somewhere. Where did I put it? There it is. Sorry about the wait, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, well, I guess this was the best possible time for my controller to die. Right at the start of the stream before I'm even playing the game. Right? Alright, there we go. But that's why I have more than one rechargeable battery. Got one I can plug in while the other one, while the other one is charging, I can use a fresh one. I'm trying to let all my updates finish here real quick. Is it going to update at all? I mean, it says it's connected. It's giving me a number like it's trying to download, but it's not. That's a really small number. Kilobytes? Yeah, that's incredibly small. There it goes. God, sometimes it takes so long with these like Microsoft official apps to register and download, like the events or the store app, or I don't know why. Like all the other stuff updates like instantly. Oh, yeah, I feel like poo. How's everyone else feeling? Okay. Trying to see this out. Oh, that's right. I was just exploring random maps to try to find out what I haven't completed here. Because the maps have a percentage on them, but I think I'm just going to go do story quest. Spell to pay. See, I got all the shrine pieces for that one. Yeah. Just making sure I got all the shrine pieces for all areas I've been. Yeah, I got all the shrine pieces here. All right, I'll bite. What's up?
Do you have a pet? I hope you tell them how perfect and spiny their shells are every day.
Yep, I feel horrible. Oh.
Beloved pet crab Crabbert passed away. Natural causes. night I buried him in the sands. But this morning, I went to visit, and a sea warg had dug out his shell. Please, bring back his shell. I just want him to be at peace.
Are there any more side quests on the overworld I can pick up before I go? Moving on. Oh, okay. Well, let's go do some side quests. Oh, bitch! I don't know how to get up there. Maybe I can punch it from underneath. I can't cheese it. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Oh, I feel like shit.
Any of these sea wargs could have taken my Crabbert.
What's up, Myth? Oh, I don't think I'll be fucking anybody right now. Jesus Christ. I am a fucking spellcasting beast! Just constant magic! Barely have to use my gun. And I pretty much keep my health up all the time, because this is the kind of build I'm talking about, though. Something that just lets me go crazy with magic.
Can't wait to cast something. Piercing coat.
God. And with me constantly casting, my health is constantly coming back. Anybody else want some?
Now no more spell juice.
Yeah. Don't even need guns. Just cast like a motherfucker.
Like nice.
Don't rest until you found
Yeah, we got the COVIDs. Oh. I'm glad I'm double vaxxed, but it's still kind of rough. All I can think is, man, if COVID is this rough when you're double vaxxed, I don't even want to. I don't know which variant I got. I took an at-home test. I definitely got it though, and I'm thinking if it's this rough when I'm double vaxxed, I don't even want to know what it would be like with whatever variant this is without any vaccination at all. Like, I don't understand why people don't want to get it. Like, oh my god. Oh god. So, yeah, that's why we're not doing a cam stream, because I feel and look like shit right now.
the big one who took
And I just
my
did not feel
Crabbert.
like getting dressed or putting the camera on or none of that. Oh, you got the same element I'm using to fight you with. Okay, there we go.
Cool your head.
I just wanted to turn on some video games and chill. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't feel like putting in any extra work today. I spent most of the day in bed.
You are remarkably lethal for your size.
Come out of your hole. Nope.
So ends their minor part in this grand play.
Oh, you want some too? Oh my god, I'm loving this build. Look at this, man. I am frying everything with magic. Just cast, and my health never goes down because the fucking armor comes back every time I cast. Oh, this is great. I thought that the glass cannon perk was going to make the game harder, but I think I may have found a way to make it easier. Talked recently, but my new girlfriend works in UCICU. Same one you're familiar with? I bet she has. I don't understand how people aren't taking this seriously. Like, I don't like, how hard are you pulling the wool over your own eyes to ignore the seriousness of this? Like, do you just think you're special, that it's not gonna hit you, that maybe you're Superman and you'll be the one that, you know, you'll be the magic one that has the immunity gene that we all look for to stop the zombie apocalypse. You're gonna be the magic case of being immune. You're gonna be the DNA that saves the. Oh, shut the fuck up! No, you're not. How do I get up there? Gotta be a way. Must be something on the other side of the cliff, and you can drop down to it. That's the only thing I can figure right there. You should get this game. It's great. Borderlands meets D&D.
Thank you, kind hero. I know that he'll never return to me, but I had to make sure he was at.
Wait, hold up. I just got sad. Crabber the crab was actually just asleep.
Crabber, you're alive! Who's the pinchiest boy? Is it you? It's you!
She's the dungeon master.
Shut up! It's a magical world and I say pet food forever!
She's got that fat ass gene. She can be sick and I'm gonna still cuddle the shit out of that. What happened to the last girlfriend? Wait, there's so many blanks that need to be filled in here. Oh, I need to get over there to get to this one. Okay, so I need to do this one. You joining me, Waffle? If you're still watching. Oh god, everything hurts. I don't want to be that guy. And I'm sure if my wife were awake, she'd tell you the same thing. She didn't want to be that girl, but we kind of called that a while back. I kind of... Look, I wasn't going to say anything at the time, but we kind of called that... I kind of called that the minute I got to your house. When we moved there. Seeing how different the two of you lived and how not on the same page about everything the two of you were. It just did not look like it was going to mesh well. It didn't look like it was going to work out, but I was like, you know what? Not my business. I didn't want to be that friend trying to tell you who to date and who not to date. You do you. You're a grown man. You know what's best for you. And we just kind of watched. If things got out of hand or if you came to me for help, I'd help. But other than that, I was just going to watch and see what happened. And you guys had your ups and downs, but I could just kind of tell that you tried. You can say you tried. You gave it... Yeah, you gave it your best effort, but you were two different people, and it just didn't look like you two were gonna sync up. Oh, are the ads done? I'm sorry, man. It's fucking. You know, if you're subscribed to my channel, you don't get the ads. It's food for thought. But if you do want to watch it ad-free, I guess, does YouTube play ads in the middle of that? Twitch is getting more aggressive with its ads, man. They used to not do mid-rolls for my stream. Now they seem to do them all the fucking time. Okay, welcome back. Fucking sub still gets... no, sub should be ad-free. I mean, I'm also streaming on YouTube. Maybe watch there. I don't know if YouTube does mid-ad rolls on live streams or not. I know Twitch is getting more aggressive with them. They didn't used to... Twitch didn't used to play mid-roll ads for me unless I turned them on. Now they're just getting aggressive with it. Like, they just force it down your throat. Yeah, I'm getting less and less impressed with Twitch as time goes on. Be in Discord in a bit, and I think I'm gonna play something else. That is on you, brother. Look, I hope you're not playing something else because I yelled at you for like doing my quest, turning in my quest stuff for me. I'm not mad, man. This just annoys me. I'm more mad at the game than you. Like, the game shouldn't allow you to do that. It's not your fault. You're just force of habit. I get it. You weren't thinking about it. And it's not a big deal. I'll probably play through all the quests the second time. Anyway, it's just I felt like shit. My patience is already worn thin, and then I was actually looking forward to the way that quest might have ended the other way, and it's no big deal. Like I said, I can do it with my wife and get her to do it the other way, or replay the game, or whatever. But don't let shit like that stop you from doing co-op if that's your reason, because that's not a big deal. I know it's annoying to have to play like that, to have to wait for someone else, and you just want to blow through stuff. I just once I play through everything once, then we can blow through the game as much as we want to do to do in game stuff. Just my first playthrough, I always take my time on any game, not just this one. You're headed to bed. You just want to say, hey, yeah, dude, pop in.
What's good?
Pop in more often. Pop in some other time, because we definitely, or hit me up on Snapchat or something. We need to talk. Hey, I want to see pics of the new chick, and yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do. I want to know details.
He wants the juice.
Yeah. Well, not just want to know details about the relationship. I have a feeling there's some, there may be some legal matters headed your way. I don't want to put your business out there on stream, but yeah, talk to me. I'm more than happy to advise or help in any way I can. Good night, man. What's good, Waff?
Nothing. Looking at my Discord finally, because, I just fucking got done eating.
I hope Johnny Depp wins so bad.
Oh yeah, no. I fucking agree with that. Oh my god.
It is, like...
I want him to win for the sole reason of I want a fucking example.
Yeah, that's exactly why he needs to win. Like, there needs to be...
Maybe that's something you said, but I swear to God.
Yeah, it's something fucking... I said. Men need that precedent, that example they can point to, because 99 times out of 100, men are going to be ignored in cases of domestic abuse or laughed at or not taken seriously at all. Like, it seems
Have you seen the park thing?
Yeah, like, it seems to be impossible for a man to be the victim of domestic violence or rape or whatever, and it's never taken seriously, and it's very hypocritical, and we need that one we can point to, because it also goes into divorce court. This is why divorce filings 99% of the time go towards the women, because there's this weird fucking mentality that the man is always the bad guy and the woman's always the victim. She's always this damsel in distress. It's this weird mentality that everyone has that's never been true. It should be looked at on a case-by-case basis, not, oh, here we go, guy fucked up, they're getting a divorce, what did he do? Why does it always go immediately to the guy? So we need that win. We need that example we can point to that goes, yeah, if it can happen to him, it can happen to anybody. He's a rich, powerful guy. If it can fucking happen to him, yeah, like, God, we need that.
Oh my god, dude, the park thing pissed me off, super fucking.
Oh yeah, I've been watching it.
like the test where the woman was they had the guy first like start acting really abusive towards the woman as people like walked by, and every fucking time they would stop him. Woman did the same thing.
And no one,
Reversed.
no one cared.
Nobody said a fucking thing. Like, not even like a whoa.
Yep, they can say the exact same dialogue and do the exact same shit. If a guy is doing it, he is the bad guy. Everybody has to jump into White Knight for the girl. She's a damsel in distress. And if a guy is getting the same treatment, oh, look at this cuck. Oh, look at, yeah, he just immediately just, oh man, it's so aggravating.
Like, I feel a little bad for Will Smith, to be honest, because I think it might slightly be happening to him, too. But it's also,
100%.
Dude, everybody's been telling you.
100%. His problems are of his own making, though. That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I mean, taking it out on another guy to try to, I mean, doing shit to try to impress the girl that's fucking treating you like shit is like doing shit to impress your kidnapper. You know, it's like you've gone fucking mental, man. You're not in a relationship anymore. You've got Stockholm syndrome at that point. Like, what are you doing? Like, you have to see how toxic this shit is, right? She's embarrassed. She's making you embarrass yourself on stage. I'm hoping that'll be the turning point for him. That he'll finally, like,
I think he's been banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
Banned from attending, not from winning. But I mean, that's the best thing that he can do right now is divorce her. Like, that's the only way he can save his image and himself at this point, is to let this be the straw that broke the camel's back, divorce her, and then admit that this shit is toxic. Be like, look, I've put up with her shit for a long time. She was manipulative. I should have been stronger. You know, just that's the only way he could save himself, is to admit that a pretty woman took advantage of him. And, you know, he did, as he said, love makes you do crazy things. Well, there you go. There's your speech. Love made me do crazy things for a woman who used that love to manipulate me. Like, you... Yeah, you're going to have to play the victim role, man. I'm sorry, you just are.
Okay. God. It's really fucked up.
Hello, Spectre. What is your name?
There's a...
I mean, it is a little different.
Sorry, what's a wastard?
Oh, you know, a real
There's I mean, it's a little different with guys. It does have to... It can be hard to judge, like, when a guy is really being abused and when the guy's just being a bitch. When he's a bitch of a guy and just a simp or a, you know, or a cuck. A little harder with guys to judge that, you know, because there are plenty of times where the guy is... looks like he's being abused by a girl, a guy like Will, where it looks like he's being abused by a girl, but he was just lacking a backbone. Some of it you do to yourself. I'm not trying to victim blame, but there's a point where you have to stand up for yourself. And there's plenty of examples of guys who don't stand up for themselves. They let girls push them around. And some of that responsibility does have to fall on you, you know. It'd be like a rich guy going to court for the 20th time because he fell for 20 Nigerian print schemes. And then the judge is finally going to go, dude, I can't keep awarding you your money back if you're going to keep falling for this shit. Like, at what point do you take responsibility for your, you know, you got to learn a lesson somehow. So,
I didn't even think that was a thing, that you could get your money back from this.
If you can catch the scammer in the act, yes. You
Good
can.
luck with that. Hard
Maybe the
shit. Most people who fall for those scams don't know how to catch them. That's the problem.
Well, maybe the Nigerian print scam was a bad example, but there are examples of people
Like
being
the email
scammed.
scams, like the and now that's why they're using the Google Play cards and shit like that now.
Yeah, so they don't so they can dodge the law.
So there's
but-
literally no way to get it back. Like,
yeah, because they were getting caught, and they were. I mean, it's hard, yes, and usually only the really rich people catch them. But there were examples of lawyers and doctors and these rich, you know, Wall Street bankers, these rich people who had fallen for multiple scams, and then they finally, you know, they'd finally catch the person, and then the judge is like, "You fell for it how many times?" Like the judges almost didn't let them win because they were like, "Oh damn, how many times you gonna fall for this before you learn?" Like, at what point do you take responsibility?
I mean, yeah, I feel that.
But the law is the law, so, you know, it's... I'm just saying, it's that mentality of... that we have toward guys where if you're getting abused, then it's probably your fault. We do victim blame guys a lot. But there are plenty of legitimate cases of guys just being held captive by a crazy woman. Like what Johnny Depp's with, or, you know, like... I've seen, you know, stories. My wife's heard some of them in those podcasts where the woman did some really crazy shit. Like, there was one that is a perfect example of this happening in a real case that ended with double murder. Where the girl was dating a guy. She was really abusive. She was super verbally abusive, super possessive, super jealous. Like, she was one of like she was one of the ones who would like yell at him for 20 to 30 minutes. Like, she accused him of cheating when she caught him looking at porn. Like, jerking off to porn was cheating in her mind. Looking at porn was cheat. Yeah, she was that level
I mean,
crazy.
that's how fucking... Well, maybe not like that level, but I know Indra's girl, like, has, like, a whole thing against porn. I was like,
yeah,
whoa.
but, well, she was... No, this goes above and beyond. So she was that level crazy. If he looked at porn, it was the same thing as looking at another woman, as cheating on her, and she would beat his ass, she would abuse him, she was constantly hitting him, he wouldn't hit her back. It finally came to a point where he stabbed her once, or she stabbed him once, and he finally breaks up with her. And after breaking up with her, this bitch stalks him and his girlfriend. He gets a new girlfriend, she stalks him and his girlfriend. She ends up, they move several times. She's always there. She keeps showing up where they're at. He tells the police several times. No one listens to him. No one takes him seriously. It's just, oh, guy with a crazy ex-girlfriend. You know, like, everyone just blows it off. She ends up moving into the apartment next door to him in one of the places where he moved. His girlfriend disappears. And the ex-girlfriend never got looked at, never got questioned. His girlfriend disappears. And then for 2 years, she had been using the girlfriend's laptop because she stole that from her when she kidnapped her and killed her. She kidnapped her and killed her, and then spent 2 years using the girl's laptop to post as that girl on her social media accounts, pretending to still be alive and that she just ran off with another guy. So the more he tried to tell the cops about it, the more it just looked like, oh, she didn't want you, bro. Like, no one listened to him. And then she continued to do that to him for 2 years. She pretends to be his girlfriend. She fucking stalks him. She's accusing him of all sorts of things. She's threatening him. She's never being taken seriously. Finally, she kills him too. She ends up killing them both.
I mean...
And it all could have been avoided if they would have just listened to him. There were, I think, something like 14 reported incidences of him physically going to the police department. Not calling, going in to try and file a restraining order, to report her behavior, everything. Like, there were 14 different times that he physically went in. That doesn't count the times he called. Physically went in to tell them what happened, and they blew him off and didn't listen. I think some of the cops physically poked fun at him.
Where are his family? Where's his family? Because that's a suit.
Yeah,
that's
they
a
did.
Suit.
That's what I'm saying, is they didn't believe him either because they were seeing social message posts from his missing, quote-unquote, missing girlfriend, and they're like, do you think maybe she just ran off with another guy? maybe you're overreacting. Yeah, like, no one would believe, literally no one would believe this guy. That's next level fucking crazy. And I'm probably leaving out a lot of details because she did a lot of crazy shit. She eventually got caught, of course, because she said something on the social media account, or I think they found the remains of the girl or something. I can't remember how she got caught, but she eventually got caught. And when they started going through all of her shit, they found emails and social media posts and text messages going back 2 years where she is pretending to be this girl. She is threatening her ex-boyfriend. She's threatening any girl that her ex-boyfriend may even talk to. You know, she is gone off the fucking deep end, and no cop would believe him. He'd post on social media and he'd get fucking trolled and get fucking hounded as a simp or a cuck or some guy who just, grow up here, dude. Hey, she just doesn't want you, bro. You know, like, it's just, everyone just immediately assumes the worst of the guy. Just, the woman's never at fucking fault. And it ended with 2 people fucking dying. And this bitch was like serial killer level crazy. Totally could have been avoided. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, we need a celebrity case of it, like a high-profile case to point to. Because there are cases of men who have suffered to the level that this guy suffered, but they're not famous cases. Not many people know about them. We wouldn't know about them if we hadn't heard them on a fucking podcast. Like, seriously? Like, I don't remember this shit even making the news. Like, this should have been a nationwide case right here. Like, this is TV movie territory. You know? Like, this is the kind of stuff that you make documentaries about.
Yeah,
this is next level crazy stuff, and like no one heard of it. Just didn't make the news. No documentary on it. No nothing. No nothing. And if it had been a guy treating a girl like that, they'd have thrown a goddamn book at him. What am I supposed to?
Yeah, no, they'd have instantly believed her. Would have checked him out within seconds of the call. They'd have been there.
Oh yeah,
maybe not that quick, but like, you know, that.
Yeah, just like they'd have dropped whatever they were doing. White woman in trouble? White
woman in trouble. Boy!
How am I supposed to get out of that?
Oh. Just reminds me of so many Karens. Ugh.
Yeah, Karens are the ones who end up becoming, like, they're primed to become, like, the more power you give a Karen, this is where that power is going to lead them. I promise. They're going to do some shit like this if you give them a free pass to do it. And that's exactly what happened there. She was given a free pass to do it. The more she got away with, the braver and crazier she got. She got to a point, basically, where she felt untouchable. Like, she would just do whatever. She started doing really crazy shit because the more she got away with, the more she started feeling like, oh, I can do whatever I want and no one's going to stop me. And for the most part, she was right. For 2 years, she was right. That's fucking crazy.
Fucking is, man. Oh my god.
So yeah, Johnny Depp, I may not be the biggest fan of your movies, but if you win this, or if it'll help you win this, I will go binge watch every Johnny Depp movie to date. I'll go binge watch them all. I'll even watch you play an Indian. Yeah, I said it. I'll even watch The Lone Ranger, the one we don't talk about.
I've never heard of it because, you know, I don't watch movies.
You don't know what The Lone Ranger is?
Nope.
You've never heard of The Lone Ranger?
I got the juice.
I don't even know what to say to you anymore. I really don't.
You act like I watch movies, sir.
This isn't even a watch movies thing. This is another one of those things that's like so iconic everyone's heard of it.
Apparently not. not me.
Like it's culturally iconic. It's like not knowing what Mickey Mouse is.
No, because I know what Mickey Mouse is. I've never heard of Lone Ranger.
I don't know how.
Mentioned.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you've never heard that. I can't wrap my head around this. How you don't know what the Lone Ranger is. It's one of those things that's been around for so long and left such an impact on television and culture that it's still being referenced to this day. Like, it's one of those things that, like, everyone knows. And I get it, you don't know a lot of things that, like, everyone knows even if they haven't seen it. But yeah, the Lone Ranger is one of those things. It's one of those turning points like Charlie Chaplin. Like, even if you've never watched a silent movie, you know who Charlie fucking Chaplin is. And I get it, a lot of people haven't watched silent movies, but everyone knows who Charlie Chaplin is. Everyone knows who the Three Stooges are. 90% of people know who they are. I've never watched an episode of the Three Stooges ever. But you know who they are. They left that kind of impact. It's that, man. I don't get it. So, I guess I'll try to explain the Lone Ranger then. It was a very popular television show back in the black and white television days that's been made into movie after movie, and it's had cartoons, and is still being made to this day of basically the first superhero ever. He's the one all superheroes come from. Who's the world's first superhero? So the Lone Ranger was a gun-toting cowboy who wore a mask similar to what Robin wore, and he even had a sidekick. He rode on horseback and he would stop train robberies. He would Wild West type stuff, but he did it dressed with a cape, and he was basically a cowboy with a cape and a Robin Hood type mask, and he didn't have any superpowers. He was just, he had a Native American sidekick. They would, stop bank robberies, train robberies, etc. And he had a little TV show.
Johnny Depp was the Native American
and he was the Native American sidekick. The movie was terrible, and it got a ton of backlash for casting Johnny Depp as the Native American sidekick. It's the Johnny Depp movie no one talks about. It's the one we don't talk about. So yes, I'll even watch The Lone Ranger. Johnny Depp, if it'll help you win this
bad movie.
Oh yeah, I mean, aside from the racist, white guy playing a Native American, playing a very stereotypical Native American thing, it was also just a bad movie. It was very bad. So Johnny Depp's performance in that, this is coming off the heels of Pirates of the Caribbean. So to give you an idea of his performance in The Lone Ranger, remember, he's supposed to be playing a Native American. So to give you an idea of the performance he went with for this, he's basically Jack Sparrow if Jack Sparrow spoke Native American, or tried to, poorly.
I don't know about this Native American. I only heard of Indian.
Oh no, he didn't speak English. Like, he was doing really bad impressions of Native Americans. Picture Jack Sparrow doing a bad Native American impression, and there's your character. How? Come now, brown cow. Put ear low to ground, here buffalo come.
Jesus.
I love that one. Put ear on ground, here buffalo come. That is a joke that to this day my mother still hasn't got.
Oh. I got grabbed. I'm getting bitch slapped. Woo!
What's happening?
I'm playing the Final Fantasy game. It's been a minute since I've played it, so. And I would rather play Overwatch, but I ain't got nobody to play it with, so. Oh, I'm getting bitch slapped again! Woo! Aaron's grab is fucking
Soon
funny
the
as
brave
shit.
mouth of the soil shall feast on your flesh. Ready to fling some spells.
Yeah, bitches.
Oh, I got bitch slapped again. God damn it.
You like my unlimited power? Just magic for everybody.
Oh, I died.
Safely a seat on the other side.
Cringe. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to buy the Capcom Fighting Collection.
Oh, is that out?
No.
Oh.
I'd see the pre-order on Amazon.
Oh, I'm not pre-ordering. I'll buy it when it
I might pre-order it. Like,
Nope.
I don't know. That's one of those things I might do
Nope.
because it needs that kind of support. Like,
No,
all the shit
but that
there
doesn't
needs
support the
kind of
game.
support.
That doesn't support the game. That just supports pre-ordering. You give the game the same amount of support if you buy it on day one as you do when you pre-order. The only thing you're supporting is the act of pre-ordering and, bragging to investors. That's the only thing pre-ordering supports ever. A sale is a sale. They don't get any extra money from a pre-order. It doesn't do anything but, give them numbers they can use to impress investors and justify the act of pre-ordering. That is all pre-ordering supports, ever. So I will buy it on day one.
It's kind of what they need. They need to impress investors.
Yet day one numbers will still impress them too. In fact, I would argue that they would impress them more if investors, if investors think it's not going to do well and then day one numbers come out and they triple the pre-orders and they go, oh, wow, this was a surprise. And then investors will just, next time they'll be willing to take a chance on something no matter what the pre-order numbers are. So they'll be real willing to invest in Capcom even without the pre-orders because they know that they're worth the gamble, so to speak.
Oh shit! Start bitch slapping. Oh!
Pre-ordering does nothing but hurt gaming, period, at this point. There's no scenario in which it helps. Not since we went all digital. It used to serve a purpose when you had physical media to print, but not anymore.
If I buy a game pre-order, it is the physical edition. I don't buy a pre-order of a fucking...
Yeah, even that's unnecessary now, though. Most people buy digitally now, so the chances of a physical edition selling out, really low. Really low. That hasn't happened. I can't think of a single game that has physically sold out in a very long time.
Unleash! These hands are ready for blasting.
Well, I just can't kill that pirate now. Killed the boss, pirate's invincible. I got an anime shard! Yay!
Winter's blade.
Did you know I got an anime shard, Dad? Did you hear that? Did you hear me say
I
that?
did.
Anime shard.
I have no idea what any of that means. But good for you.
2 out of 5.
Called an anima shard, and I'm like,
Ah,
anima shard or an anime shard? Which one sounds more appropriate?
both are
It's
not
an
a thing
anima
I've
shard.
ever heard of.
I'm obviously making fun of the name. That's what I'm doing here.
Just say they're both bad. They both sound bad.
Anima shard.
I know they're both made up, but they both still sound bad. Oh god. Oh god. I hope that thing so. You got my support, Johnny.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Battle settings is what fucking inventory is in this one because cringe.
Aha. Found another dice.
You feel luckier.
I need to look up the fucking changelog for this game. It got a big 4 GB update today. I want to know what they changed.
Yeah, I'm just this fucking Overwatch, I don't even care. I'm pretty sure there's a skin or something that I can get.
What? In this?
Overwatch. No, Overwatch.
Oh. No, this Tiny Tina said a big 4 gig update today. I just don't know what it was. I don't know what they changed. I'm hoping it's a ton of bug fixes. Because, goddamn, this game needed specifically for crossplay. But yeah, this game has bugs out the wazoo, so.
Yeah, I still don't understand why Shift is what they use as like their fucking. It's fucking stupid. Just call it fucking Gearbox.com. It is! It's Shift.Gearbox.com. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just because
Oh
they
no,
didn't
this
want
is.
to buy a separate domain for it.
Oh no, sorry, that's just the like basically setting editor for fucking your fucking Shift account is there. Play Wonderlands.2K. Okay.
Damn it, stay on the rock. Ah! How do I get up there? It definitely looks like I can get up there. Oh, it's probably right here.
That is a shit ass fucking collector's edition.
For what? Tiny Tina?
Yeah, like that. They
looked
dropped
at
the
it.
fucking ball.
I hadn't even looked at it, which would disappoint me because the Borderlands collector's editions have typically been pretty good.
Oh no! Here's how it's good. So basically, everything is crap. Okay. You get a nice map made out of cloth,
Okay.
and you get a D&D module for bunkers and badasses. Other than that, it's all crap.
I mean, what all comes in it other than those two things? I mean,
you
yeah,
get
those
a
two things. That sound cool.
doesn't even look like butt stallion plush. It just looks like a generic ass unicorn. You get tarot cards based off the game. You get pins and a papercraft castle.
I suppose I gotta ask now, what the fuck's a papercraft castle?
You know when you like take those crappy toys that they give in like Happy Meals where you can like make things out of like paper
You know?
or like cardboard, and it turns out to be a thing. Well, it's like it's like the castle. It's like the castle of that butt stallion.
Okay, the only
Like it's not
way,
even anything cool. Like nobody notices that castle.
Okay, the only way that's acceptable to give me a castle I craft out of paper or cardboard, something that cheap looking and feeling, is if you justify it by making it huge. Like, yeah, we couldn't afford to give you a real castle, but this lets you have a castle with a cool design made out of cardboard, big
Here's
enough
my
to get
thing.
inside of.
All they'd have to do is just make a nice butt stallion fucking statue. Remove the plushie, remove the papercraft castle, and put a butt stallion statue. There you go. Perfect.
I mean, if you wanted
It's
to
an
stay
A+.
with the theme, if you want to stay with the theme of the game and a lot of the past Borderlands games,
Ooh, that's a really good fucking.
what you could do to stay with the theme of the game and the past Borderlands games is make like the lucky dice, you know?
Yeah, no. I think
Make
they
a
should have did that
giant-
instead of the tarot cards.
Make
Like,
a
I don't understand
giant,
why.
yeah, make a giant lucky dice to hold everything in, like Borderlands had the giant loot box, like the gun crate you could open up that contained everything. Have this be a giant dice that you open up, it contains everything. Have it contain statues, like.
No, if they're gonna go with the statue, then do the skeleton box. Just do the box for every game, 'cause it always looks different.
I don't mean typical statues like like you could buy or you put on it yourself. I'm talking the kind, like small, but that looked like board game pieces. One for each.
Oh, you mean miniatures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me board games.
Yeah, no, I'm really
shit.
into miniature customization.
Yeah.
I don't like any of those games. I like miniature customization.
Yeah,
It's really
give me miniatures for every character in the game. You know, one. I mean, every character. Give me a generic, newbie one, and then give me one for the bad guy, one for Tina, one for Valentine, and Fret. And make a board game that you could actually play. And there's your collector's edition.
They should have just made like a whole D&D like game thing and just, like it's already $100. Just go all out with the miniatures. Like
that's what I'm
come
saying.
on.
Make the miniatures so that it becomes a 4-player game, 5-player game if one person wants to be the bad guy. Make a board game. It doesn't even have to be a long, complicated board game. It can be extremely short. It's for the novelty. You make a board game with a lot of the art from the game and stuff in it that you can put the characters on and display on a shelf, and then give each character a character sheet that looks like the character sheets in game that she pulls out when she introduces a boss character, and have one of those for each of the Yeah, that is how you make a good collector's edition. And you have an actual playable board game, so it's like getting a bonus game. And that fits with the theme perfectly. Like, that's slam dunk right there. It's not even that expensive to make.
I don't know. Miniatures are expensive.
Not really. Dude, I've gotten... Dude, Loot Crate
if they only did, like, a limited amount, Like, I'm talking about, like, customizable. Like, they would make it so that you could
just
make, like,
them
your character in the
grayscale.
game.
You just make them grayscale, like the ones in the game, which she pulls out at the beginning of the game, that people can paint if they want to paint them. If not, you can leave them grayscale. That makes it even cheaper to make. And
I meant, like, multiple pieces, like, heads you could change, like...
Yeah, you gotta do all
male,
that.
female.
Yeah,
well, I mean, why not? At that point.
Well, because you're not really making, like, sure, do that if the little board game that you make for your collector's edition becomes popular, and then you can sell it as a separate game. But just for a collector's edition, just grayscale, whatever, generic newbie figure, fine. It doesn't have to, I get it. Character customization, like, that's too much to make one head of all the heads in the game. Like, that's a bit overkill. But just do a generic newbie figure, do Tina, do Valentine, do Fret, do grayscale models of them. You don't have to do detailed, and then people can paint it if they want to paint it, or leave it grayscale to match the aesthetic of the fictional board game you've made up. And it's not that expensive to make because they don't have to be big. They can be like Monopoly piece size. Like, they don't have to be huge. They're miniatures. They're supposed to be small. They're just there to be part of... You make up for the fact that they're small by having them be part of an actual functional board game. And then you just make a quick, small board game that you can play real fast. That's not super
just
complicated.
charging like an idiot.
Yeah, that's not super complicated. And I know this can be done cheap, because Loot Crate literally did it as a bonus in one of their loot crates. After you open the Loot Crate and got all your stuff out, because I have that Loot Crate, back when I actually did Loot Crate before they went bankrupt. The box itself could be unfolded, and there was a board game printed on the inside of the box. And the little miniature figures you got that you thought were collectibles were part of a board game. And their little monthly magazine they included in the box. Surprise, this month it's not a magazine, it's the rules to the board game. Yeah, the box itself became a better collectible than anything it contained. It was a slam dunk.
Oh, damn. Who was in the Discord? Who joined? Somebody is here to say hello.
I'm in the middle of a game here. Can't look at the moment while they talk to us.
It is Sassy. Hello, Sassy.
My wife.
Yo, wife.
Do you want to have you want me to give you your I told you so moment for the night? Since you were asleep when it happened. And I really wish I hadn't been. Okay, I'm going to give you a small setup, and I'm going to let you guess the rest.
Hold on, wait. Is it like an I told you so? Like I told you so,
Yes.
or you
Yes.
You
told me
and
so?
Death told somebody else so.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, all right.
It's like
We
a
were-
judgmental.
It's not
it's like a judgmental
judgmental.
couple moment.
It's not
Okay.
judgmental. It's just
I mean,
one of those.
I don't
called
know
it
a better
things.
word. It's judgment.
Yeah,
It's judgmental
yeah.
couple moment.
Okay.
We saw the obvious and he didn't. Just called
Okay,
it kind of thing. Anyway, since we've given away more information than I was anyway to begin with, I'll just say that Myth stopped in the stream today.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Doesn't
And
even know so
And
many things.
That should be all I have to say. What's your what's your conclusion based on what little information you have? What would you?
there
guess?
are a few I told
What's-
you so,
uh-huh.
but I mean, which one are you referring to?
What would you wager the guess? Wager a guess.
Is it relationship wise?
Of course.
Is he going to have a child support problem?
Oh my God.
Quite
Okay.
possibly.
He hinted at that.
Yeah, I did. I didn't want to throw it out on stream, but yeah, quite possibly. It's
Just
looking that way.
saying. I mean, that would be my first thought when you say relationship issue. I'm just like,
Oh, as in he's not with his baby mama anymore, you mean?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That thing we
Took
called.
long enough for that.
Yeah, that thing we called like the moment we saw it. Like
I don't like being right, but the writing was on the wall.
Oh, you got no bullshit.
Considering that's kind of how we started doing our little couples thing.
we would have came to that conclusion on our own anyway.
I mean,
I would argue they
We
made it
would have
worse.
on our way.
Yeah, we were already pretty much there. I would argue that
on our way, but
yeah, I would argue that those two acting as the example for it might have made it a little worse.
might have made it worse. It probably made us think about it longer than we would have,
Yeah, it wasn't the best
begin
way to
with.
sell it, but
But considering they were the example we had to go on, and then we kind of did it better.
yeah, they became a great example of what not to
kinda.
They
Not kinda,
became
we
a
did
great
it.
example of what not to do when it comes to that.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I guess it did help then when you think about it that way.
I guess. I guess. I don't think it helped out any when he saw that we made that work.
Yeah,
But
it all got very weird.
it did. But anyway. Well, I hope things go well for him.
Well, apparently he has a new girlfriend
Oh,
already.
Already?
I'm not sure what happened first. If the loss
the
of the
chicken
last...
or the egg?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the new girlfriend is the result of his newfound freedom or the reason for it. Or the...
Yeah, it might be a little bit of
Kinda do.
both, you know. It may have been one of those things where it was on its way and that was kind of a why the hell?
I mean,
not?
I would hope it came after.
I mean,
Not just because A, right thing to do and blah blah blah, but B, because if you're trying to negotiate some child support or
yeah,
know,
that's not
custody.
gonna help you.
yeah, it's not going to look good on your part in a court of law if
No, it is not.
if you're already making a purchase before you've you know.
I mean, I'm sure your brother found that out the hard way. Sure. But anyway,
One would hope.
one would think.
I would say definitely, but you know, it's a small town and everybody knows everybody. And if he doesn't have to pay the price that normal guys have to pay in that situation, then it's only because he's in a small town, and
There you go.
you know everyone knows everybody,
And
and your name.
Good old
appears.
boy in it.
Yeah, and your name, the fact that you work at the courthouse, and you might have made a few friends that pulled strings for you. It wasn't
There you
because
go. Yeah.
you were the better option or because, you deserved it. I can
Or
tell you that right
because
now.
you did, made smart decisions during that time, because he did not.
Because if that case would have gone to any other court, if he'd have been in
Yeah.
a bigger city, anywhere else in the state,
Yep.
it would not have gone the way.
It would not
That
have
he
gone
wanted.
well for him. Yeah.
Okay, I have the patch notes right here.
With your
What they changed?
buying houses and
Okay.
shit.
So this one's pretty big. Lucky dice are now tracked per profile instead of per character. They'll need to load and save their fate maker to apply that, by the way. You can now rename your pets and characters at a quick change station.
Oh,
Chaos tiers can now go up to level 35.
nice.
Primordial gear will now appear starting at Chaos tier 35. Enemy waves in the Chaos Chambers Endless Dungeons have been allowed to start soon. I don't know what that is. Moon Orb currency has been adjusted.
Sounds like a lot of in-game stuff. I'm specifically looking for bug fixes.
Well, those are usually at the bottom.
It sounds like most of the
Genji,
gameplay tweaks.
stupid.
Wait, we
Huh.
can rename our pets? We can
Yeah,
name
you
them
can.
to begin with?
Apparently,
No,
not.
you
Apparently
couldn't.
can.
Oh.
That was the
Okay.
thing in Borderlands 3. But people were wondering why it wasn't there, probably.
Well, it sounds like you can now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just eliminated all queer folks.
Ow.
That's his name. I feel bad. I'm about to put down my hammer.
Oh, he's gonna bring the hammer down.
I'm already doing it. It's hammer time! MC Hammer.
Can't touch this.
Do 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 do.
I know this probably won't shock you at this point, but we were talking about Johnny Depp and his case, and I said if it'll help him win his case, I'll even watch The Lone Ranger. To which Wolf responds, "What's The Lone Ranger?"
Oh my god.
I don't
I mean,
understand how it's
just
ever a
just in
surprise.
general. I mean,
what's
yeah.
the Lone
At this point, it's not like in general. You've never heard not even the old Black and White.
I think I've
is that
I
what
think
you
I've
mean?
seen the Lone Ranger because Death
the-
described him, and I think I've seen him. Never heard him
legend-
addressed by name.
The legend of the Lone Ranger actually comes from a black man named Bass Reeves. But anyway, he was kind of a badass back in the day.
But-
But that's a whole nother subject.
But as far as its impact on pop culture and why everyone
it's a big
knows
deal?
him, why
Yeah.
everyone knows him, even if you've never seen it, even if you're way too young to even remember what black and white TV is or to have even heard of it,
Yeah.
he's the birth of superheroes. He's
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah.
It's where the concept for superheroes came from.
Yeah, he was a big deal. And Tonto, his sidekick.
Yeah,
The inside kick.
Yeah.
that Johnny Depp played.
Yeah.
Now we're calling them Indians, even though that's not even. Isn't that like offensive to them?
It is kind of offensive. And no, the guy that the Lone Ranger was modeled after did not have an Indian sidekick, as far as I know. But anyway, artistic liberties.
Yeah, I'll say kind of offensive for the Indian thing because I don't get that. I get that it was a mistake. Okay, I get it. I don't get why that's offensive and other things aren't. So, like, it's offensive to call an Indian because they're not from India. They've never been to India. They were only called that because white people got them confused with something else. So why is that offensive? But the proper term for black people is African American, when 90% of them have never been to Africa, never seen Africa, and have zero ties to Africa. They're only called that because white people confused them with Africans and just called them that.
Once again, most black people just prefer to be called black.
I'm just saying that's
honestly.
the exact same. That the two names came from the exact same place. We just assume all black people come from Africa, so that's where the phrase comes from, African American.
Yeah, I know.
We assumed
know.
all Native American people were Indians because we thought we were in India, and it
I like how
stuck.
the
Yeah.
proper term for white people is Caucasian.
I'm just saying I love how this is why white people get upset, because the rules change depending on which race we're talking about. It's very confusing.
Once again, most people don't care about that, but you know.
Fire rate, gun reload speed. That's all damage dealt. I'll put it on.
Fuck you, Diva. You're shit. You're bad at video games.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Everybody is revived because nobody's playing. This. Oh my god. This is literally the team that I hate. Widowmaker, Pharah. Fucking god. Cringe.
Widowmaker's one I can respect.
No,
Widowmaker's-
I don't respect any pub widow unless they're like actually good. There you go.
Yeah, you have to be good to make Widow work. To make Widow a legitimate threat, you gotta be good with her. Like that's a skill-based that is a skill-based character. If you can't hit a headshot, you are not doing shit with Widow. You don't have to hit a headshot with Pharah. You don't even have to hit your target. Just hit in the general vicinity. That's the same thing with most of the characters in Overwatch. Just get close. Just most of the stuff is AoE or just like you don't have to get a direct hit. No, Widowmaker requires precision. If you're good with Widowmaker, your aim is good, period. I can respect that. If you're consistently getting headshots with Widowmaker, good
God,
on
the
you.
whole time.
I know it's aggravating to go up against one, but respectable. It's aggravating because
No.
That's
It's
how
it's
good
my
she can
team. It's my team. When they're on my team, they're always shit. That's why I don't like them. It's never enemy widows that I hate. It's always my fucking team's Widowmaker that I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Well, maybe.
explain I want a 30-page paragraph. What the fuck are you doing?
yeah, that would annoy me too. I guess we just play that game differently because that shit pisses me off too. When I pick a character and people start yelling at me for the character that I chose to pick before the match has even started. How the fuck do you know if I'm good with her or not if you don't wait? Maybe I picked her because I'm good with her. Go fuck yourself. I'll play who I want to play.
always give a chance. But here's the thing. If you're gonna do shit as Widow, there can't be a Pharah as the only other attacker. Somebody whose whole idea is flanking and getting mad damage on a flank. Like, at least Reaper, you can kind of play a little bit aggressive.
You can be aggressive as Pharah. Pharah can be used as a head-on one too. You got to be good with her. It requires a different playstyle, but it can happen.
I have never fucking got it to
I've
work
seen
as a
it.
person who's
I mean, I've never done it myself,
oh my
but
god,
I've
every
seen
time
it.
somebody kill the fucking Genji. Oh god. I swear to god. So annoying. Because I'm over here playing attack, and then you know what the widow you know what the Widow switched to?
What? Sorry. You got
Doomfist. Like, what fucking numbnuts are? How much of a numbnuts are you? Like,
Doomfist.
I understand this is quick play. Oh, by the way, there's only 5 days left for this skin, and it's another healer.
Yeah. Who is it?
It's a Baptiste.
Oh, I'll jump in and grab it before the end of the 5 days. I'll probably do it tomorrow or sometime later today. It doesn't take 5 days to do it. It only takes an hour or two to do
I
all
understand.
the objectives. So got plenty of time.
I'm just letting you know when it's
I
up.
need to do Fortnite stuff too before that expires. I want to get the Doctor Strange skin.
Yeah, no, I gave it a shot. I just don't like Fortnite.
Oh, I like it if I'm not taking it seriously. Especially because my kids, it got them off Roblox, so I will play Fortnite. Fortnite did everything right I needed it to do to get my attention. 1, you took out the fucking building. 2, you pulled my kids away from Roblox. Thank you. I'll play your game now. I'll play all the Fortnite you want me to play, as long as my kids don't touch fucking Roblox again and quit asking me for it. My hatred for Roblox runs that deep.
Yep.
And the more I play it, the more I'm like, you know what? I think that there's plenty of Fortnite you would like if you took the time to look for it. That's the problem with Fortnite, is you have to look for it. So if you don't like the Battle Royale, with or without building, there are literally hundreds of other game modes in Fortnite all the time. Hundreds. We're at the point where there's no way you don't find something that clicks with you in Fortnite. I get why it's as popular as it is now. It's found a way to cater to everyone. Literally everyone. You've got everything from Battle Royale to classic Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, parkour maps, creative mode, a single player, co-op save the world mode. You've got everything. There's vehicular based stuff. Fortnite is no longer a game. It's become a platform that people can make their own games in. It's a game engine at this point. A game engine. People can make their own custom game modes, and you can just find them and play them. People have done aerial races, ground vehicle races, tank battles, just free for all death matches, melee only death matches, or you pull up the Marvel characters and they let you do the superheroes thing from past events, so you can use special powers only. Like, there's so much you can find to do in that game. My kids pretty much only play the parkour stuff. They don't like the Battle Royale shit either. But that's what made them fall in love with Fortnite instead of Roblox, because Fortnite is like Roblox without all the... It's like Roblox without all the bullshit trying to scam your money out of scam your kids out of money stuff. Because they can go to Fortnite's game browser and find something they want to play.
God, shoot the Genji! It's not home! I swear to God, he'll just be shooting me in the back. My teammates will do nothing.
I mean,
I'm literally attacking everyone else but him every time, because he'll just stand there with me until I turn around, and then he'll start shooting me.
I mean, he can deflect bullets.
Yeah, but he can't shoot and deflect at the same time.
How do I smash the lost marble? Where is it? I'm at the point where I think most people just avoid Fortnite at this point, just because of the reputation it had starting out. Because of the fact that little kids play it, that makes other people not want to play it. They don't even look at it as a game anymore. They just go, oh, Fortnite. Yeah, it's become a running joke, but people don't actually look at the game anymore. Which, stupid, but whatever. I'd be less annoyed by that if it wasn't affecting other shit. Because I've seen multiple comments of people going, no, we don't need battle passes and blah, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm like, dude, if they don't do battle passes they got to do something for a free-to-play game. Or a game that needs support. And if not battle pass, what's wrong with a battle pass? What's wrong with a battle pass? There are so many people who hear battle pass and immediately think Fortnite and go, no, don't turn this game into Fortnite. Don't turn this game into Fortnite. Ooh, cringe. Ooh, don't turn this game into Fortnite. And I'm like, but monetization's the thing Fortnite got right from day one. It's the part you should be praising the game for, even if you don't like it. Fortnite did two things right that every other game should do. Regardless of whether or not you like Fortnite. You can set your opinion of its gameplay aside. If we're looking at the stuff it did right that other games can copy, that would be great for everyone. Battle Pass, done right, which it has done a Battle Pass right. There's an insane amount of value there. that allows you to unlock the parts you want in the order you want. Like the value for your money and the amount of, you know, content it provides you. Excellent. Sorry, Fortnite has the best battle pass. It just does. And 2, crossplay being standard. You can thank Fortnite for that too. Love or hate the game. That's what is.
Yeah,
So
no, I'll give it credit for the fucking
so if making
crossplay, but I don't really give a shit about the battle pass. I don't.
you have to, even if you don't like battle passes, you still have to be glad that Fortnite did them, because battle passes are the reason they stopped doing loot boxes in games. It's a step in the right direction. Even if it's not the step you want, it's got the ball rolling. If it weren't for the battle pass, we'd all still be rolling dice on loot boxes, baby. So, setting that new standard got us out of that fucking hellhole that was loot box progression. It got them to stop shoving that down our throats. Now they'll just do a battle pass. It was a great compromise. May not be perfect. You may not be the best fan of it. You may not like it. But it was better than the alternative.
Can't wait to cast something.
You have to give it that. That's what is. Great. My controller has glitched. And now it won't stop vibrating.
Okay, I'm sensing some relics. They're definitely in here. In the living quarters. Alright. See which one of these relics is the strongest. We need a lot of soul energy to raise that jaw.
But I get it. It's easy to hate on Fortnite because Fortnite. I get it. And that's what people do. They hate on it because it's easy to hate on. It's filled with children. There's a lot of cringe stuff in it. So it's easy to hate on. It's hard to set aside the game from the business model. You can hate on it as a game, but most people won't give it credit as a business model, and they just associate anything that's related to Fortnite in another game will turn my game into Fortnite, and that kind of mentality is how we go back to loot box territory. If everyone starts looking at Fortnite as a bad thing, then companies will stop trying to copy or improve upon their business model and go back to what they know, which is overpriced season passes and loot boxes. That's where you go from there. You guys want you really want to go backwards? Is that what you want to do?
I don't really think it would go backwards.
Of course it will.
No, I mean, did it go backwards when we fucking got rid of fucking loot boxes in general? No, it didn't. Because that's what would have happened. We all bitched about loot boxes.
Yes, and we found a new
backwards when
and we found it, and we found it. Yeah, they've gone back and forth, man. They've done this before, where you find a new thing to embrace, and everyone jumps on that new thing, and then when people start bitching about the new thing, they go back to doing the old thing. That's happened multiple times. The prime example: Horse Armor DLC. DLC that was just a cosmetic for your horse everyone bitched about and fucking made fun of, and then we went to something else, and when people bitched about that, they went back to give that old thing a try, and people accepted it. And now cosmetic horse armor doesn't get a blink of an eye anymore. So yeah, they go back. They test the waters to see if you're ready, and if you're not, they put it in their back pocket and they wait until later. And they will try it again later. If you don't embrace the new thing they throw at you, they're going to try that old thing again. Because they want the old thing. They're hoping you're going to reject the new thing so that you miss the old one and you'll be more willing to accept it the second time. Of course. Of course they go back to it. Absolutely. So if everybody starts hating on battle passes because Fortnite got too popular, then people stop doing battle passes and they go back to loot boxes. Because they'll announce it in a way that makes everyone happy by using all the stuff you claim you hate now.
This is just fucking Roblox.
By using all the stuff you claim you hate now. You claim you hate live service games. You claim you hate battle passes. You claim you hate all that new stuff that has given games new life. And they'll announce a new game where no live service, no battle pass, no this, and everyone gets all hyped and excited for it. Then it comes out and it's got a little loot box in there. It's got a little store with some cosmetics. We went back to doing things the old way. They'll now call it classic. There you go. Yeah, that's how that works. That's how that happens. But yeah, it is... That's not the part of Roblox I hate. I think that's great. User-created content is how you keep a game alive and popular. I'm sorry, it just is. You can hate Roblox and Fortnite all you fucking want, but those kind of games are popular. This has been proven time and time again. It's the reason Little Big Planet was popular. It's the reason Mario Maker's an insanely popular game that people keep playing. People love making their own shit. And it's great for the game because that means it has an endless amount of content that the devs don't have to constantly chase down. So they can work on other stuff. You know, it's why Minecraft got so popular. It's great. It's when you start trying to con kids into spending their money and, you know, you start paying these creators for making stuff. Yeah. That's when it gets scummy. And that's what Fortnite doesn't do. So you can support a creator in Fortnite by using their creator code in the Fortnite store to buy cosmetics. That's it. And they can't put links to the store in their levels. They can just put their creator code in there and tell you, you know, to support them. That's it. It's not like Roblox where you walk into an invisible store next to a door by accident and 20 pop-ups come up on your screen that immediately take you to the checkout aisle of a store, that immediately take you to the instant buy option. Yeah, none of that.
Let's go, bro! My man is like slamming an energy drink straight to the dome!
Two. Bro.
I can play some Apex.
I just get frustrated and annoyed at people constantly chasing trends. And right now it's trendy to make fun of Fortnite. So people will reject anything related to Fortnite, even if it's good. I get so sick of that sheep mentality. I'm gonna hate it because everyone else hates it. I'm gonna hate it because, you know, that not giving things a chance, and hate it because it's easy to hate on. And it's not just kids that do it. Lots of people do it. It's an easy trap to fall into. Ozzy does it all the time. Ozzy will hate on any AAA game because Ozzy will hate on any AAA game because AAA game. He doesn't even have to look at the game. He can't, like, you can tell him all the good stuff in it you want, and he's like, yeah, no, Activision. Like, his mind isn't open to the fact that, hey, this shitty company can occasionally get something right.
Yeah, no, he does it too extreme.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. There's a ton of people like him.
Like I said, I gave it a try. I still don't like it. And I didn't like Roblox's fucking weird-ass game modes either, so I don't think I'd like... Because all I saw on fucking Fortnite was just remixes of fucking Roblox's weird-ass game modes.
Search for things. Don't go through whatever just pops up as most recent, because you're going to get a ton of people just remaking Roblox stuff in Fortnite as a way to try to funnel users back into Roblox. So that is a problem. The creators on Roblox have moved over to Fortnite to recreate their Roblox levels in Fortnite, and then try to get people to come play the Roblox version so they can get their money. And they'll make YouTube videos on it and all that shit. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're trying to steal Fortnite's audience by putting their shit in Fortnite, or a version of their shit in Fortnite. Now, go there and search for a game mode you want to play. Any game mode you want to play. You want to try free for all with respawns? You want to try an old school arena shooter style thing, but in Fortnite? Just go search for FFA. Go search for free for all, or go search for TDM, Team Deathmatch, etc., etc. You want to play around with the vehicles? You want to do a practice range? You want to, you want to do challenges? I mean, there's a lot of different stuff that you can do that's not cringe, but you gotta actually kind of search for it. Unfortunately, that is the one problem. Is it's hard to find shit when there's that much content flooding the fucking front page of Fortnite. So my kids find a lot of weird shit too. A lot of weird Roblox style shit. The Team Deathmatch mode is pretty fun though. King of the Hill, capture flag, that kind of stuff.
Guns, man. It really is.
There's a lot of good guns in the game. Like, you can find game modes that use nothing but the Call of Duty style guns. So you don't have to worry about accidentally picking up a gun that stays in third person.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, why a caustic though?
What about Costco?
Caustic. Okay, let's look at these. Who's jump master? I am not jump master. Okay. Loading into or out of Wartooth Shallows while in co-op. Had a rare crash. Fixing a bunch of crashes.
Oh, is that for Wonderlands?
Yep. Some players could not connect to a game without linking accounts. Occasionally the intro would not play and the Fate Makers were left at the table alone. Leaving a run in Chaos Chamber and starting a featured run could sometimes cause a blocker. Fate Maker would occasionally run into a blocker when transitioning Enter the God's Well, or during Enter the God's Well.
Do they fix any of the overlay issues? Like the HUD getting stuck on your screen, that kind of thing?
Loot Luck UI would sometimes appear to fluctuate inconsistently. Again, I'm playing a game while we're trying to. I'm looking for something interesting in this crap. Come on. There we go. I stopped playing for like a day and then I have to fucking remember how to do all the fucking bullshit. That's Apex for you though.
Yeah. Apex, Fortnite, those are games I cannot take seriously. I can play them for fun with friends, but other than that, I can play them when I want to dick around, but I can't take them too seriously. I'm just never going to be good enough to be competitive at them, so I don't try. I just dick around. That's another thing I'll give Fortnite props for, is it gives you so much other shit to do other than try to win the Battle Royale. Even if you're just playing the Battle Royale mode, there's so many like leveling up your battle pass doesn't come from being good at the battle royale mode. You can level it up very quickly by just doing all the other objectives, the weekly quest and the chapter quest and all those other quests that require you to interact with the NPCs on the map and all the other. Yeah, there's so much variety in how you can level up your battle pass in the battle royale mode itself. But props are due for that. Leveling my battle pass in Fortnite doesn't feel like a grind to get good. That's what I spend most of my time doing. Just doing the other shit. Finding out what my current objective is and doing it. Like, grab a tank and take it to a something outpost. Defend that outpost from the NPC and, whatever. Just those little things. Keep it fun. And occasionally run into a real person to shoot, but not actually trying to win.
I could tell me and you play these games very differently.
Yeah, I play for fun. I don't need to win. There's a lot of different ways to have fun with a game. You don't have to win. I find that if winning is the only way you have fun in a game, then you're going to have a bad time with a lot of your games. Nobody wins every game they play, especially if you're playing online against other people. You just don't.
You couldn't possibly handle the power of such things. Live an egg should suffice.
Fine. But, fine.
I just want the experience to be fun. Even if I don't win the match, the experience of playing it was still fun. All the other stuff I could do while not winning was fun. So, cool. What is he doing? Is he glitched? Trying to light fires that aren't there, man. Okay.
I think I like Revenant. I'm looking very tactical right now. Tactical.
Looks like magic's back on the menu.
Yeah, I'm a magic machine!
Chew on this.
Oh my god, it just melts. Like there's no point even shooting my gun anymore. My character's a god. Love this build. I'm feeling this. Definitely gonna respec to have a look at what other class will complement the spellcaster class best. I don't think the Graveborn is probably the best secondary option for this. This isn't the build I thought I'd end up with when I picked this class, but it's where I've ended up. I am liking it. Woo!
Isn't the secondary class you picked the one that gave you the dual spells?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not what I originally intended when I started playing the game. I thought I was going to do a Necromancer type build, but here I am, going nuts with spells and loving it. So I think I may need to respec and change my main class.
I don't think you can. I thought that was like the thing.
No.
You can change your subclass, but you can't change your main class.
No, I don't know how respecing works. I'm just saying that was the whole point in the Graveborn class, is it's supposed to be like a Necromancer.
Yeah, I thought that's why they had two classes you could pick, so that one is kind of permanent, but you could then have any other one paired with it.
I don't know. I'll have to wait till I get to where I can respec. If it'll let me change either or, like let me pick which one I want to change, then I know what I'm going to pick. If not, I can always start a new character and try to come up with the perfect build for it. Oh shit. Boss fight. Well, mini boss
I
fight.
probably should have warned you, wyverns don't take kindly to people stealing their eggs.
Damn it.
I got the fuse.
God, I hate the aerial enemies. Are so hard to hit with magic.
Weapons
finally turned on colorblind mode, and now I'm used to everything, so now it's fucking weird. At least I can tell the difference between blues and purples now.
Fucking blue.
Shut it off!
God, he's so edgy.
Who's that?
Revenant.
Oh, Edgelord.
Yep. He's edgy, but it's great. Oh, no, that was Caustic. Yeah, that was Caustic talking. That wasn't even Revenant. He's also an edgelord.
Cringe.
You pick who you pick.
I mean, I picked them based on their powers, but yeah, I do not like Caustic's personality. I find his voice and him to be just cringe. He looks like a he looks like someone's dad trying too hard to be cool.
Yeah, he is pretty tactical. I'll give him that.
I'm just talking about his personality. His personality and his appearance. He looks like someone's he looks like a middle-aged man trying too hard to be cool.
No.
It's kind of what they were going for.
Yeah, they nailed it. It's cringe. What are you doing, sweetie? Hold on, I'll join you after I finish this.
No, I'm fine.
I assume that's why
I
you got
don't-
to play. I didn't think
Well,
you'd be
I
getting
mean-
up. I thought I'd be on my own. And you didn't say anything. I didn't know if you.
I
I
couldn't
didn't know what you were
sleep.
doing. Well, I didn't know if you were playing or if you were just on Discord. You didn't say anything.
Oh. It's alright. Well, it hurts to talk.
Yeah, I know. I know.
COVID 20.
Yep.
Because it
COVID
can't be
sucks, but
COVID
what?
19.
I tremble not!
Okay, we have a car.
Where's this last egg? You get a car, and you get a car.
But I didn't want to take you away from the game you were playing.
It's got a quick save option. I'll be alright. If you need my help, I'll help you catch up. I'm about half paying attention to my quest right now anyway. Just talking to Wolf Waffle and... I mean, it's a side quest, I don't care too much about it.
I'm honestly just doing the side quests I missed. I finished the area, but I didn't get all the side quests. I kind of ran past some.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just catching up on side quests while I wait for you to get caught up. Some of the side quests I want to pay super attention to. Some of them I just ignore or I just don't care that much about because they don't seem interesting to begin with. If it doesn't hook me in the first mission or two as part of the side quest, I don't care.
Obviously, we're looking for reanimated skeleton bones. Right.
Seems reasonable.
Right. Yes, skeletons. Final answer.
God, can we run into somebody?
These hands. Ready for blasting.
You.
Even if I'm stuck with this class, I can at least respect. I put most of my skill points into the Graveborn tree, and now I'm realizing I should have put them into this tree if I'm going to go with this build, so I can at least redo them.
Well, I assume you have to beat most of the story to be able to respec. That's usually what they...
Yeah, I've already
do.
reached max level from doing all the side quests. I just need to get to that part in the story where I can respec.
Yeah, I don't understand why they do fucking... it based on where you are in the fucking...
Yeah, I get
in the
it.
story, instead of just being level-based.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh my god, wait, is this where this is? Man, they moved a lot of shit. They changed a lot of shit from when I first played. This This looks weird.
Where am I supposed to be going? I can't get through there. Where does it want me to go? Is it below me? Oh, that's way over there. Oh, this is one of those things where the map is inaccurate. The map is pointing to something behind something, so I have to go all the way around. But you wouldn't know that by just following the waypoint. You have to actually look at the map. And yeah, I wish it would put the waypoints at intersections on the map instead of just where the end goal is. So you can actually follow a path to get there.
Sky Hatter! Winter's Blade!
Okay.
My magic is insane! I don't even need my gun anymore.
Voodoo Mama Juju.
Yeah, I love the magic build. And I'm hoping there's crazier spells, because I'm not even using any legendaries right now. Any hidden dice back here? All those I can get too.
So, are you joining me? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm just getting to a stopping point.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
cringe. Did you seriously do that? Stupid fox. God, you're stupid. Why did you fucking snipe
that's-
them right then and there?
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah, an opinion of a person who's not down.
Sister. Ow! Shit! Okay, that's what that does.
Fear the storm!
There we go. Instantly get that health back.
Ow. Ow.
Oh yeah, I think I actually like my health not recharging anymore now. I get to manually choose when it recharges. I don't have to wait and hide behind cover. I can just keep it constantly charging even during combat. Yeah. It's a pretty good build. It's a pretty good build. Feels powerful. It feels good. It's over here.
No? Oh, yep. Oh.
Okay. Head back to town and sell my shit, and then I'll join your game.
Yeah, he had no heals. God damn it. Ugh, cringe. Based. Yeah.
My little companion demon spawns in and just screams, "Hell got sick of me." Legendary.
So glad mine doesn't talk.
Oh, I'm so glad mine died.
Spells would continue to cast while the game was paused. So you could just pause and infinitely kill bosses. Like you just be like, "Oh, hey, you don't get to go to a vulnerability state. Get hit with this spell first."
Oh, was that one of the glitches?
Mm-hmm. No audio cue when purchasing from vending machines. They had to add that. That was weird. That's weird.
Yeah, this game's had some issues.
And you can still connect through LAN. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can still do split screen. That's how we've been playing a lot of the stream. I will infinitely give this game props for that. Being one of the few couch co-op experiences out there. And a damn good one. Just pick up a controller and press A and boom, you're split screening it up. Forgotten how much I miss that experience. And it makes you realize how much how incomplete Halo feels without it. Because that was one of the main reasons I would play the Halo games.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's like a thing they have to add later. Like, again, I don't understand why they didn't just delay it another year. Like, they should have just delayed Halo. Sorry. All honesty, fuck the multiplayer. The campaign was not long enough.
I agree.
Justified.
It could have stood for.
Like, if I didn't get it on Game
better.
Pass, I'd have been outraged. Like, oh my god, I'd have been outraged.
I'd say that was the main reason for not delaying the game, is because people tend to be more forgiving when the game is on Game Pass. Because they didn't spend any money on it. They can always put it aside and come back to it later, and it costs them nothing. So, I think that's another huge positive for Game Pass, is you're not punished as hard for having a bad launch. And with so many games having bad launches and they just can't seem to learn their lesson from them, having the safety net that is Game Pass doesn't make it okay, but it makes it sting a little less. Oh god, you're on this quest.
No.
Oh, you're wearing the Hail Satan color.
What?
Hail Satan.
El Satan, okay. You
Hey,
say
Louis
so.
Vuitton.
That's what Wolf Waffle called it. Hail Satan.
Oh, the hell
It's Hail Satan. That's totally just Hail Satan.
El Satin. I did not notice that was the name.
Could it be Satan?
Yep. This is close.
Wait till you see what happens when Claptrap uses his real voice.
Yep, just straight trash teammates. Don't stick together. Don't do nothing. That's great. I love that.
Damn, my magic melts. Things just die when I point my magic wand at them.
Weak. Not even worth harvesting for soul. I'm surprised you thought calling them pacifier. Have you ever seen family?
Yeah, it sounds like a response I'd give. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Bishop, see, you know, anyone at all to swashbuckle with?
I thought I could.
Swash the buckle or something.
Smack his pirate booty.
I mean, I
No. Pirate booty doesn't mean his literal ass.
fine.
Oh,
Come on,
God.
it literally says smack that booty. That's
Exactly.
I can see the misunderstanding.
It wasn't a pirate ship, it was a tea ship.
God. Oh my God.
Come hither post haste. Come hither.
This is not gonna go well.
Don't be quiet, let you hear the dialogue. This mission's pretty funny. Oh, God. This song's hilarious. Crumpets, scones, and tea. It sounds like the fucking British anthem. Oh, God.
God.
Oh. It kind of
Horrible.
worked. You scared him away.
I mean, it did work.
It
Yeah.
was non-violent.
That was pretty much the worst thing I ever heard. I once heard a dire banshee opera catch fire.
My guy was like, I wouldn't exactly call that non-violent. I think I just felt my soul commit suicide.
Real voice? What's that mean?
Lightning!
Oh, you did. Lightning!
Holy crap. Retard!
You know what? He can't help he's autistic, man. You
No,
need to get
he must
hashtag
be
woke.
like I'm not even fucking around. He might literally be an autistic person. Like I'm not even fucking around.
You got a problem with
Like
autistic
how
people now?
how you see your whole team go in one direction and say, ah yes, yeah, I'm going to go the exact opposite direction.
Alright, here we go. Here's his real voice.
That's his real voice.
Check out what happens when he uses his real voice. Oh my god, this is great.
What's happening, baby?
Oh,
Do you shine your skin? Or do you always light up the room?
Check out that
No.
jacket.
okay. Oh god.
Hey, beautiful. If I had a jaw to dislocate, it'd be on the floor right now.
Oh no, he's hot.
Claptrap, master of seduction.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
Sugar fangs.
This Claptrap's on the scene. I know you're cold.
Oh no, he's hot.
I know there's something
What she just said.
They're about to do a Futurama reference in here.
Isn't this a delicious surprise? Yes. Why don't you roll inside and we can work out the details?
Claptrap's about to have a little death by Snoo Snoo.
Yep.
Let me shed into something a bit more comfortable.
Hey now. Slow down, snake mama. We need to get impatient.
Come on. I thought you wanted peace. You can have any piece of me you want.
I'm not ready for that kind of manipulation.
You know, I've never constricted with a robot before.
How long? Liverpool. Oh, damn. I'm not a snake.
Oh god.
I gotta get out of here.
Death by Snoo Snoo!
Yep. Damn it, Claptrap. Why couldn't you take one for the team?
This is a PG-13 kids game. That's why they censor the cursing, and the alcohol's
Yes.
been replaced with soda. Cause Tina's a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Time for a spin.
Ratchet, 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 ratchet.
I hate sand. I really pulled it this time.
Oh god. This is one of the better side quests.
Shut it off!
Man, what the hell is he?
Oh, I'm not actually attacking things. I
Oh my god.
have to constantly be casting magic. Sure, it's back. Oh, we got to go back where
Really?
we came and go around.
We can't go this way?
Don't think so. We can try.
Yeah, it looks like you can, if you can jump across it.
Oh, well, we can try then. The map makes it look like you can't. Yeah, the map fucking sucks in this game. Yeah, you can. Okay, never mind.
Loading shells. A restorative. Welcome to your fated end.
So much magic. Magic Man.
Now, help me out. All this sand.
Kill her! Swear to God, every time I just
Yeah, he's back to
push.
normal.
Ugh.
Oh, honey, yes, yes, that was definitely my intention. And you can so good. Well, you certainly don't need to worry about those coils now.
So, the negotiations went well?
Yeah.
Diplomacy worked?
Sure.
That was obviously gonna run at you. Like,
But I killed all the coils.
Ah, I see. Well, as long as I can do my work in peace, I'm satisfied. Well done.
Okay. So there another one I missed somewhere.
No.
What's that at?
Looks like that's it.
Yep, that was it, I guess.
God, I wish I got off when fucking Enjoy was around. Save folks. I got hooked on it because of him, and now I can't stop.
That game never really hooked me. I'll play with friends, you know, if he gets on and wants a teammate. I'll join him. I'm not going to be great at it, but I'll join him. But
I was literally like you at first, and then I just so much I've gotten used. Fuck.
I don't think I can ever get used to it. I seems like the more I play it, just the more I'm like, no, not for me. It's not. I'm not reaching that point where I'm like, okay, I can adapt. No, it's just not happening. It's just not clicking with me. Like I said, great with friends. I'll play with friends. I'm not Ozzy. I'm not gonna. No. I'm not gonna refuse to, play a game with a friend, especially if it don't cost me any money. But still, though, it's just not speaking to me. Where are we going?
Out of here, I guess.
The God's
Fucking
will.
Enjoy was stream more.
Curious to
Talks
see.
about streaming all the time.
Curious to see how quickly I can burn this boss up under Bill.
Yes, I did, because you made me. And now I have to throw out this whole story I had ready. You know, she had a troubled past, and a yearning for friendship, and a whole redemption arc, and now it's gone.
I don't know. I just thought you were setting up a cool fight.
I live.
Yeah.
I think this is just a boss fight. Yeah, that's all this area is. Just a boss fight.
Ah,
You know, hit up your inventory, sell whatever you need to sell, clear up some space for your, your last chance to do a little maintenance. Remember
I'm
this boss
thinking of
fight being
redoing my setup.
kind of a pain with when I was playing it with guns before I had this built. Before I changed builds, this boss has several forms.
Oh.
Yeah, the fight just kind of keeps going even when you think it's over, and then nope, there's another form. Oh, there's another form. Yeah,
Oh, those. Okay.
it's not super hard. It just
Takes a while.
Yeah. There are a few moves he's got that are bullshit that can kill you pretty quickly. But, yeah, all in all, it's not too bad.
Yo, Dev.
So,
You should change the emotes to all just the color of their shirt. Because you have one just called Gold, one of them called Red Shirt, and then one of them called Deathwitch, even though they're all the same emote, just with a different shirt.
yeah, they're for different tiers, though. That's the point.
The emote is for different tiers?
Yes, they're tiered emotes. So if you're if you're
I'm talking about the
following
name though. Like you should change the name of them.
to what?
All the color of their shirts. Like red shirt, gold
Well,
shirt.
I want the
blue shirt.
Deathwitch one. The default one you get when your follower's named Deathwitch, and I want that one to stay Deathwitch. So when people use it in other chats, it acts as an advertisement for the stream. That's the idea behind that one. So when people want to see what emote that is, they hover over it, it'll say my name. The other ones are just there as ways to show off that you're a higher level subscriber. Like when you're a follower, you get the Deathwitch one. When you're a subscriber, you get the other one. And when you're a subscriber for X amount of time or a higher tier subscriber, you get the gold one. You've got access to all of them because you're a bot, and because you've been subscribed forever. But they are tiered. There's a method to the madness. It's all by design.
Man, it's probably about time for me to go to bed.
Oh, you don't want to join us for a boss fight? Get you some sweet,
really.
sweet boss fight loot.
Probably not going to be any loot worth anything anyway.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
I'm probably just going to speedrun the story here one day, and then that'll be what I do.
Yeah, suit
Alright,
yourself.
I'm ready.
Night, man.
Alright. I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Lead the way. Right bud. Oh yeah.
Fine, you know what? You want to fight? I'll give you a fight!
Damn. Daryl. His name's Daryl. Just a big kraken
Daryl.
monster named Daryl.
Ah!
Okay, this is the Bunker Master I know. Welcome to Tantrum City. That's a big boy. That's a big, big boy.
Ugh.
Oh man, my magic is melting this thing.
Sora was my favorite character! We're playing the game too.
He's immortal right
You
now.
can't shove a character down our throat to
Changing.
force us to love her. I'm the Bunker Master, and when I say go!
Chocolate! Piercing coat!
Ah! I'm dying.
Oh, I'm coming. Oh, you fell into the pit.
Yeah.
Gotta hold still. Yeah, I can't get to you when you're moving.
We're all just trying to have fun. You're the one who set the rules. And anyway, if you hadn't said the S word, she would still be alive.
Oh, so now you care about rules. Here's a rule. Rule of threes, bitches!
God, my magic's insane! He just fell so fast.
Yep.
It's just, you didn't like Sara, and you probably don't like me, and you're gonna leave, and I'm gonna be all alone again.
What? Tina, we're not leaving. We're having fun playing this game with you.
Yeah, that boss fight was awesome! And Newbie's kicking Mega Turbo butt as the Fate Maker.
So you're gonna stay?
Like you said, fate doesn't divide us. Fate brings us together.
Of course we're staying. I want to see how this ends. And maybe Kasara could even come back as a friendly ghost.
Nah, get him over it. Quest complete! Do the thing where it says quest complete!
You see how fragile she really is? All that fear, all that doubt. Where do you think she puts it? Right into this world. She has all of the cruelty of a god and none of the responsibility.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No. You know, because she's a child.
A child who has control over a make-believe world. Ooh, what are we here? To get all your loot, come up here. And this is where the exit is.
Where's up here?
Oh, where I'm standing?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. There.
Read the prophecy.
The Fate Maker begins to wonder. With the world torn in two, can balance ever be restored? Is it enough to defeat evil? Or must it be destroyed entirely?
Gotta do my skills.
No problem.
Alright. I think I'm gonna lay down for like an hour before I have to get up.
Yeah, I think I might come join you. Or at least come exit the dungeon, and we'll head back to town and sell our stuff first. Do a little housekeeping. Go ahead and unlock the next area of the game while you're here.
You have emerged from the depths and permanently unlocked a new shortcut. Look at you. Okay, so I got a little spicy back there. You know, Tina had a little bit of a habanero thing going on, but we're gonna get the adventure back on track, okay? Fate Maker, you are nearing the former ocean's edge. But what was once sea level is now a towering cliff. You'll need to find a way up.
Alright, nice. Fast travel back to town.
Let me pick up this. Never mind.
Ah, so glad you could join me. How was the trip?
My name is Phil. Some call me Crooked Eye Phil, which is honestly very insensitive. But that's not important. What is important is that the pirates of Scallywag Landing are going to put me to death if no one pleads my case. I need a pirate lawyer. Please come help me.
Better get a move on. That Phil guy's in a heap of trouble. Oh, objective. Don't call him that. It's not his fault he's got a crooked eye. Thank you.
Objective, don't call him that.
All right. No. Okay.
All right. All right. I'll come in there and we'll get you on that before we gotta wake up. All right, witches. I want to thank all of you for watching. For now, though, I'm going to catch a little nap before I gotta wake up to get kids ready for school and have another COVID-filled fun day. Thank you all for watching. You know, keep your eyes tuned to the Twitter or the socials, because I may find the energy to do some surprise day streams here. Well, I got a few days off work thanks to COVID. I found a way to pass the time, assuming I'm not going to be bedridden and still sweating like a hooker in church trying to get rid of this fever. But hey, you know, even if I don't find the time to stream, you know, you can still keep an eye on my socials to see how I'm doing or to check in. It's always nice to have some company. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and maybe I'll see you in a few hours. Enjoy your day, everybody.